and cervicogenic headache are on the same continuum. Every headache, whether it's a tension type headache, which is at one end of the continuum, cervicogenic is in the middle, migraines at the other end. They all have one common theme, and that's sensitization of the TCN. Does everybody know what the TCN is? The trigeminocervical nucleus at the base of your medulla. The TCN is sensitized no matter whether it's a tension type headache or a migraine or anything in between. Now, what triggers a migraine is many things. A migraine can be triggered by, as we know, food allergies, by dehydration, by bright lights, but it also can be triggered by the cervical spine. The cervical spine is a known trigger for migraine. Now, in many patients that I see, I treat a lot of headaches. I can actually help a lot of patients with migraines if I know that their cervical spine is a trigger. If their cervical spine is not a trigger, I can't help their migraine. How do I find that out? I know it's always going to be C2-3 because a migraine is always unilateral, and it is always classically behind the eye. And it's associated with nausea and vomiting, with or without aura. But also C2-3 headaches can make you nauseous too because of the same sensitization of the nucleus. But what I do is I examine C2-3, I do a PAVM on C2-3. If I can reproduce their headache, whether it's a migraine or not, that's part one. The second thing is, as I hold, I do a sustained hold at C2-3, and if I can reduce their headache in 90 seconds, then I know with absolute confidence that whether it's a migraine or a cervicogenic headache, I can help them. If it's a migraine and there's only one of their triggers, I should be able to help them a bit, reduce the frequency, the intensity of the migraine. If the only trigger is actually their neck, then I can be very confident I can make a massive difference. If I can reproduce their headache but not reduce it, then I know I can make no difference. Does that answer your question? So the great thing about migraines is somebody comes into me, I can tell them within 90 seconds whether I can help them or not. I don't say that all migraines come from the neck, but it is one of the triggers. But thank you everybody for your time. I hope you learned